Hello and hi to everyone. My name is Muhammad Azim bin Jaidon. My class is F4AS 12028. My ID is 2021983312. Today, I want to discuss about aerobic respiration and fermentation. So, first of all, what is definition of aerobic respiration? Firstly, process by which organisms use oxygen to turn fuel such as fat and sugar. The product of respiration is a molecule called adenosine triphosphate ATP, which uses the energy stored in a phosphate bond to power chemical reaction. Next, definition of fermentation is the process that produces chemical change in organic substrate through the action of enzymes. This is defined as the extraction of energy from carbohydrates in the absence of oxygen. In microorganisms, fermentation is the primary means of producing adenosine triphosphate ATP by the degradation of organic nutrients and aerobically. So, first question is a summary equation for cell respiration. T is summary equation for cell respiration. Glucose plus oxygen gas will be carbon dioxide gas plus water plus ATP. Second one, what are the stages of aerobic respiration? There are four stages. First one is glycolysis. Glycose are splitting and separate into two ATP and two NADH molecules. The second one is formation of acetyl coenzyme A. Pyruvate is oxidized in the mitochondria and two carbon acetyl group is produced. Number three is citric acid cycle. Products two molecules of carbon dioxide, one molecule of ATP, and reduced form of NADH and FADH. The last stage is electron transport chain. There are ATP are produced by transferring the electrons from NADH and FADH. Question number 3. What are the major differences between aerobic respiration and fermentation? The difference is aerobic respiration, oxygen is used to for derivative energy. Meanwhile, fermentation is occur in the absence of oxygen. Aerobic respiration occur in the cytoplasm and mitochondria, while fermentation is occur in the cytoplasm only. Aerobic respiration is end product are carbon dioxide and water. Meanwhile, end products are ethyl alcohol and carbon dioxide. Lastly, aerobic respiration has 36 ATP molecules are produced. Meanwhile, fermentation have only 2 ATP molecules are produced. Number 4. What is the significance of NAD plus in fermentation and cell respiration? In fermentation, NAD plus molecule pull electrons per H atoms of nutritious molecules like sugars and transfer it to pyruvate molecules, forming fermentation and produce like lactate or ethanol. For cell respiration, NAD plus molecules pull electron per H atom of nutrient molecules like sugar and fats and transfer them to electron transport chains. Last but not least, number 5. Why do organisms undergo fermentation in the absence of oxygen? The answer is when oxygen is not present, pyruvate will undergo a process called fermentation. Fermentations do not require oxygen and is therefore anaerobic. Fermentation will replenish NAD plus from the NADH plus H plus produced in glycolysis. In conclusion, the fundamental difference between aerobic and anaerobic respiration is the usage of oxygen in the process of cellular respiration. Aerobic respiration, as the name suggests, is the process of producing the energy required by cells using oxygen. The byproduct of this process produces carbon dioxide along with ATP, the energy currently of the cells. Anaerobic respiration is similar to aerobic respiration, except the process happens without the presence of oxygen. Consequently, the byproducts of this process are lactic acid and ATP. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching.